Guys, so we did a there were some issues trying to get to the doctor, and we did some fundraising, and the amount of support that came from the community was absolutely amazing. For those of you who don't know, I stream on Twitch, and I set up a donation goal to excuse me if I get emotional, to get to my doctor's appointment. My doctor's appointment was going to be $200, and I don't have a car, so I would have had to Lyft or ride the bus. And where my doctor was, there were no buses, so the only option was for me to Lyft. And so we set up this donation goal, and I can't tell you how hard it was to stream, because I really didn't feel like streaming at all. I was just so down. I was at the point where I was wishing I would just not wake up the next day. Any chance that I had to smoke, I would smoke a cigarette. I mean, and I'm still doing it right now, but I'll get to that later. But it was so horrible, and I didn't really want to stream. I really didn't. I know I had the donation goal, but at that point, the donation goal didn't matter, and I was ready to give up on going to the doctor. And a friend, actually a few friends, made me promise to reach out for help. And so, that day I talked to them, and I was like, I don't want to stream. I don't want to do this. I feel horrible. I've been crying all day. I really don't think I'm going to be strong enough to be on stream and be this happy person, when inside I feel like crap, and I feel worthless, and I feel like I don't matter. And they just kept pushing me and telling me everything would be okay. And I literally met my goal on stream. I decided to do it. I said, fine. I said, okay, we'll do it. I don't know if I'll be able to have my camera on. I don't know if I'll be able to talk. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to be this happy person that everyone knows me to be. Because that's just who I am. I'm this very, very, very happy person on the outside, but on the inside, most of the time, I am dying. And the community that I'm a part of on Twitch, they came through, and they visited, and they got me the goal to go see my doctor. To go see a doctor. I don't have insurance, so it was more of just trying to get into any doctor that I could. Because because in the past years, I have tried some of the free resources that were there, and it didn't work out. They didn't. I didn't feel like they cared, and it just made my depression worse. And when I say that my depression is bad, I mean it gets so bad to the point where I can't work. I can't do anything. And then on top of that, you add my anxiety, and if I do try to go to work, I'm constantly anxious to where I'm having panic attacks, and I'm just so easily startled, and there's chest pains and everything along. And these people that I didn't know had my back came through, and they got me to my doctor. they really, really came through, and all of the kind words that they shared, and everything, and we got to go to the doctor. I just got back. And of course, anytime that you go to the doctor, you have to pay for the visit. So of course we paid. We were able to pay for it in full. And she was an amazing doctor. And she referred me to another place that could also help with psychiatry and stuff like that, because she understood that I'm uninsured. And they called, and they said they tried to make sure I wasn't at immediate risk, and they were even willing to come out to my house when I got back home. And so I'm talking to them while I'm waiting for our ride back, and they said they'll call me back. And not even 2 minutes into the ride, they call me back and they tell me that they're going to set me up with a psychiatrist and a case manager and possibly a therapist, so that I can start working through my depression and through the PTSD and the anxiety, and to get back on my meds. And the part that just broke me completely was the fact that they're providing this all to me for free. And from what I've heard from friends, it's a very amazing company, and I'm at a loss for words. I'm still waiting to hear back from them. Since I wasn't at an immediate threat, they are doing the intake hotline thing, so I'm waiting. I have like maybe one more day before they contact me to get me set up for an appointment. And they're gonna help me get back on my meds. And right now I do feel very, very hopeful. I am very, very happy, but I'm still very, very sad and very, very depressed still. But I'm trying my hardest to hold on, because I know that we're so close to the finish line. And guys, I'm sorry I couldn't take you guys in with me to the doctor's appointment. If I could have recorded that, I would have. But it's not easy, and I don't want to be this person who is constantly sad, who no one knows that's hurting, because I'm so busy trying to hide it, because it just tires me out so much. It really, really does. And I don't want to be one of those people that has to rely on the money of American taxpayers in order to pay my bills, because I can't work because I'm so depressed and so fucked up in my head. I want to get better, and I don't know, and I'm hoping that that's what's gonna happen. And even still, like, I don't know if they even want me to go on disability, because I've gone through 4-5 jobs where I just get so depressed, or my anxiety gets the best of me and I can't work. It's so difficult. But yeah, there's a lot of emotions going on in my head. There's a lot that I'm still trying to process and work through. But I just wanted to keep you guys updated and say thank you for some of the kind words that I saw on the last video. And I will definitely keep vlogging about this journey because I feel like it's important for anyone who's going through anything similar to mine. Our stories may be different. The way that you experience depression may be different. The way that you experience any type of mental illness may be different, but I feel like if we band together and we start sharing our stories, then maybe it's enough to help us make it through. I really, really hope so. And so with that said, I am going to peace out. I've got some other stuff that I am going to try to get myself through, but I love you guys so much. And to everyone who has helped me get back to this point, thank you. Thank you so much. And I love you guys.